So today, I decided to make a video about social interactions because it was asked by several people, I guess, in the comments, and I realized that it's actually a very good point, a very good topic, and I haven't um, talked about it yet, I guess. So I'm going to divide the video maybe in three. That is the social interactions between family, friends, and strangers, or how I act, I guess, with in these different three environments: family, friends, and strangers. So, beginning with family, how do I act when with my family? Um, I don't know, like, I talk to them, I guess, but not that much as, of course, some other people do. Like, I don't particularly enjoy like family dinners or family lunches or anything. If they do happen, which they do sometimes, then I guess I have to go for like a matter of politeness. It's not that I don't like being with them. I like my family. They are very interesting people and very intelligent people, but I don't know, like I think it's kind of awkward in a way. Also, I don't really like, I don't know, like my family is quite big, so there's always a lot of people that go to family lunches and family dinners. So I don't know. I think my one of the people that I probably enjoy the most in my family is probably my grandmother, because I think she's an INTP too. Um, she's really interesting, and she obviously, being that she's a lot older, or she's the oldest member of my family. She has very interesting stories to tell, and I like listening to her sometimes. She's very interesting, and she's not like, she doesn't force her presence on you. I think that's one of the things that I hate on people when in social environments is when someone like forces their presence on you, forces you to listen to them even if what they're telling is either nonsense or boring. And you can't really tell them that they're being boring. I mean, you can, but either way, I think in family context, in family environment, I like my family, like I said, and I don't mind them, but I don't really like family dinners and family stuff. They are fun, they are interesting, they are intelligent, but when it comes to acting, like if we are in a restaurant, I try to sit maybe as further away from the center of the table as I can. Maybe the um, closest to the end of the table as possible. And funnily enough, my grandma does this too, and she tends to sit next to me or in front or close to me, you know. Um, I think it's interesting. I like because I'm in psychology, and I like studying how people interact sometimes with one another and how they respond to certain questions and to certain to the environment, to the people. I think it's interesting to study human psyche, and I kind of have that opportunity in family dinners. Um, but either way, I think it's interesting. I don't really kind of mind it. I guess I wouldn't do it, or I wouldn't go to a family dinner if I wasn't forced, kind of. But out of politeness, I kind of have to do it, like everyone does. So I guess that's how I interact with them, with my family. I tolerate everyone, but I may try to get away of the family dinner as soon as possible without looking like a jerk. Like, I don't want to eat dinner and immediately go. I have to make time. So I eat with time and then I stay like 15, 20 minutes trying to pretend that I don't know. It's funny because some of my family members will probably watch this video, but they already know, I think. They understand. Um, Either ways, I'm going to move to friends and how I interact with friends. Um, INTPs are weird, or at least I am weird, because INTPs, when they are with friends, with people that they really care, I guess. Yeah, with people that they really care about, um, and that they know that they can talk and understand them. Like we don't become kind of extroverts. That's not it. But we become a lot, or at least I do. I become a lot more free, I guess. Um, my interactions are a lot more. They go from being methodical, as I am probably like 98% of the time, to being free in a way that I am with those people that I can pretty much say whatever I want and they will understand me because they are either INTPs like me or INTJs or INFPs. I think probably all of my friends are introverts, maybe with the exception of one or two. So there's really not that competition for, I don't know, like for whom, I don't know, because people sometimes, I guess, have like in groups, there's always like that, those people that try to gain all the attention to them. Being that most of my group of friends are introverts like me, there's really not that pressure, I guess, or there's really not anyone trying to gain all the attention. It's kind of actually the opposite. Um, I don't know, I think it's interesting to be in a group of introverts being an introvert because, especially if they are INTPs, INFPs, INTJs, INFJs, and all that, ENTJs, ENTPs, NTs, introvert thinkers. Um, I don't know, they're very interesting people, and I feel like I can be like more me than usual, even though that me is a skeptical person. And I've been called cold and calculator before, calculating, I don't know how you call it. But I don't do it on purpose, like it's my biology, I guess. It's my psyche. Um, but with friends it's interesting. I don't know. They are cool. I don't mind them. Um, with strangers it's kind of like being in an elevator with someone that you don't know. It's weird. How do you interact with strangers? It's like, first of all, I hope that they don't interact with me, which is probably the best part, is hoping that they will not start a meaningless conversation and hoping that they don't make me have to continue it, which is probably worse. When someone starts with something ridiculous and then you kind of feel obligated to answer, or at least to ask another question just to seem polite. Otherwise, the conversation becomes so weird and the environment becomes like really heavy. And I don't know. It's weird. With strangers, I guess it's probably the worst situation because if you are among family, it's kind of who cares? They're your family, so there's no point in being like embarrassed or whatever. If you are with friends, it's okay because those are the people that you chose to spend your time with. So unless you're an idiot, those are the people that you want to spend your time with. When it comes to strangers, it's because most of the times, of course, you don't choose to be with that person. Like the environment does that for you. Like entering an elevator or being at work with someone that you don't know, or in university or in school or with teachers. Like, because you're not alone in the planet, you have to interact with people that you don't know, of course. So I guess those are the interactions that are more weird, I guess, because you kind of need to study the person at the moment and to see if that person is interesting, if that person is boring, if they are like, I don't know. People are weird. That's why I like studying them. um, so either way, I guess I'm going to conclude the video here. So with family, it's kind of okay to interact, I guess, because like they are, in a way, everybody has like the same genes, not really, of course, but they are part of you too, of course. With friends, it's okay because they are your, but and with strangers it's difficult, I guess, because they are, you didn't choose them. Like it's not like you know what they are thinking or how they're going to act or their intentions or if they are interesting. It's something that you have to find with time, and I don't know, it's weird sometimes. So I hope I manage to help, or to at least give my point of view of how I act with people or not act. But either way, thanks.